Hey everyone, this is Mrbdotdot, and I'm here today to make a little my thoughts and review on the Madcatz GameStop Edition gamepad here. And the reason why I purchased this was because I wanted to pad hack and dual mod my PS3 Turn Edition Fight Stick and put this bad boy in there so I can play on both the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. As well as PC. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started with testing out the buttons and stuff, and on with the review. So what I have on the monitor here is pretty much the game controller panel from the control panel, and showing that the controller is in OK status. And I have the properties here just so I can run down and make sure all the buttons and the analog sticks and everything are working. So what's going on here is that I'm going to go ahead and test out the triggers first, and as you can see, the Z-axis is working perfectly fine. The triggers here, 5 and 6, are working as well. Start and select, lighting up as 7 and 8 are working. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the X, Y, A, B buttons is working. I believe 9 and 10 are the buttons within the joysticks. Those are working as well. So a little quick run through of all the buttons: 5, 6, 7, 8 with the start, select, and the bumpers. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the buttons on the interface, and 9 and 10 with the buttons within the joysticks. So all the buttons should be working, and they seem pretty responsive. So onto the joysticks. The left one, as you can see on the axis on the top, is working perfectly fine. It's moving just the way that I would hope that it would be. Up and down, left, right, all the corners are working perfectly fine. The right joystick is working as well, as you can see from the X and Y rotations on the axis. So yeah, the joysticks are working perfectly fine, and they seem pretty responsive. From my experience, they seem like they are working just as well as the Xbox 360 controllers that Microsoft makes. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the quality. I mean, I don't know about the long run, since I'm not going to be using it for any long run purposes. So I don't know, if someone is more experienced, please go ahead and post and let me know. Joysticks works, buttons work, and the triggers work, but the D-pad, up, down, left, right, all of them seem to be working pretty okay, but earlier when I was trying this D-pad out, I was having troubles. As you can see right now, I'm actually pressing the top right button right now, and it is not registering at all. You have to be really aggressive and press down hard on it in order to get it allocating that area. So definitely be wary of that, because games such as Street Fighter and stuff that people would probably use the D-pad more for, it's very, very touchy, and you may want to look into using either the joystick or buying a fight stick or whatever instead of using the D-pad. But anyways, so yeah, the D-pad's kind of finicky, but everything else seems to be working pretty okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Street Fighter game here, just to show you that everything is also going to be working in-game. I did not go through the Xbox button in the very center, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. As you can see, it pulls up the Windows Live game panel here, and you can see pretty much that it is working just from the tap of the button. So yeah, that's working as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and go through the game and see if all the buttons are already allocated. So this would be triple kicks. So it comes out as a roundhouse, but if you do a motion, it comes out just the way it should be. Trigger. That is triple punch. This is roundhouse. Fierce punch. Hard punch. This would be forward. This would be light kick. punch. So yeah, joystick is working perfectly fine. Ups are working well. Down is working well. The right analog is not going to be doing anything, so that's probably going to be disregarded. Select's also not going to be tested since it's not a button within Street Fighter. Start is working perfectly fine. Nothing within the joystick buttons. D-pad though also works in the game. Like I said, the corners are a little finicky. Right there, I was not supposed to be running before I jumped, but as you can see, it's there's a little delay, I guess you can call it. So, like I said, be a little wary if you're going to be using the D-pad when you're playing Street Fighter or any other game that requires precision, because it's probably not going to be very accurate in what you want it to be. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a few combos here just to show that you know, the responsiveness and everything. So go ahead and grab. So yeah, set two buttons are working, and taunt works as well, of course. And yeah, let's go ahead and see if I can pull off a combo on this thing. Alright. So yeah, the D-pad actually worked pretty well for the combo. Just the jumps were not nearly as accurate as I would want it to be. Let's go ahead and use the joystick now. I'm going to try to do the same combos. That was a little too fast, but at least it works. I'm not very good on the joystick. Ugh. Well, at least you know that it's working. I'm just not experienced enough with it. Ooh, that should have been a Matsu Hadoken right there. Alright, but yeah, looks like everything's working out pretty well. See if we can get this 3-hit combo. It's not going to give it to me. It's only going to give me 2 hits. So yeah, seems like the gamepad is in working condition. I'm definitely going to be pad hacking it and turning it into a dual mod. So definitely keep your eyes out for a demonstration of me doing that. But yeah, overall it's a pretty ergonomic feel. My hands are pretty much a medium size. It's not too big, not too small, so it fits me perfectly fine. But yeah, everything seems very comfortable. It seems like a very sturdy controller, and overall I think it's a pretty decent purchase if you're not looking into spending too much money on a wireless controller. It is wired, as you can see right here, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem for many players like myself. So yeah, definitely if you're pad hacking, go and look for the model number 4716, and yeah, look out for the demonstration on the pad hack. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and stay updated.